Here's how the Talaria compares to the Tuttio. And before you scroll thinking the Talaria is going to be better in every way, the Tuttio actually has some things against this bike. So if you have some money saved up but you want to know which bike to get, this video might be you, even if you think the Talaria is going to be better in every way. Which, before I start this comparison, make sure to drop a follow if you're into e-bike content. Now, starting off with the most important part when looking for a bike, the power. And of course, I shouldn't even be putting this in the video, but the Talaria absolutely destroys the Tuttio as for power. But there are so many things the Tuttio still has up on the Talaria. First off, I can't imagine a better first bike than the Tuttio. Standing next to the Talaria, this bike looks really small, but trust me, this bike actually fits so many sizes that I couldn't imagine any other bike coming up close to this one as for the best beginner bike. Which I was not sponsored by Tuttio, but if you want to save some money on tuttiosport.com, you could use my discount code Etronics to save some money. But at this point, most of you are wondering, what does the Tuttio have on the Talaria? And what I'm about to say may surprise you, but the Tuttio brakes are actually so much better than the Talaria brakes in every other way. The Tuttio has some huge 4-piston hydraulic motorcycle brakes, whereas the Talarias are actually only 2-piston and wear down much faster. Which of course you can bleed them and get new brake pads and they're going to be better, but out of the box the Tuttio has always crushed the Talaria as for brakes. But of course, the Talaria still has so many things on the Tuttio, such as if you're a bigger rider, the Talaria is almost twice the size of the Tuttio, if not as 3 times the size. Meaning, I would recommend this bike for anybody 5'6" to around 6'5", whereas the Tuttio, I would recommend it for around 4'6" to 5'6", which although I am 5'8" and could ride that bike so easily, I definitely am much more comfortable on the Talaria. Which of course, the Talaria is much more comfortable for me, but if you're a smaller person, the Tuttio is definitely going to be your best bet. So if you're looking for a first bike, I would 100% recommend the Tuttio, but if you're someone that's already had a gas bike and looking to go electric, I would recommend the Talaria, or if you already have some experience riding e-bikes. So the choice is 100% yours. My best advice is, even if you're a taller person and you're older, I would definitely recommend the Tuttio over the Talaria as for a first bike. But anyways, I hope this video helped you, and I hope you all have an amazing day.